This cave is huge. Could this be where the dendro...
Yeah. Our goal is not only to find the dragon. That will be impossible if we can't get...
But how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all.
I'll see what I can do. Apep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the we are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy.
Wonder...
I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for... And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to...
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on the... If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Paimon is getting sent in!
Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland.
Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the traveler? Where'd she go?
I was only able to ensure that we made it here.
Well...
Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The traveler's no pushover.
Paimon knows that. It's just that... let's hurry. She might be just a... What's that?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
Then let's hurry and light it! We still need to find the trap.
All right, hang on.
Wait! The fire seed!
It shattered. It was even more unstable than...
But why? We barely used it!
I'm not sure. Perhaps, but if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no... And even if that's the case...
Unless what?
Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed, which would be when we had first saved the desert.
Oh no. Wait, let's put the fire seed... Oh... Do you know what...
Don't worry, Paimon. This is my Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, so all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own.
You're gonna be...
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me. I might, however...
What happens?
I'll become a blade of grass, or a twig. I will be able to unleash power beyond...
But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your...
That's all right.
No, wait! There has to be...
Maybe you and the traveler can plant me in the... I can still communicate with the world through the forest.
You can't be serious. If the traveler were here, she definitely would... If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed...
I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options. Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the...
No.
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Thank you for protecting me with your elemental power. Goodbye. We may never meet again. I will wait for her no matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Settle down! The tides beckon.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Bow your head.
Take!
Silence!
By royal decree!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Bow your head.
I learned a wonderful word. It's you, which means light. It will be your name. Since that day,
Hey! Can you hear Paimon? Say something! You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? Then let us know that you're...
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power. They will be born once again now that they're one.
That's different! They won't ever...
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then Samara will be free from threat, as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that...
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me, destroying you and your people serves me no purpose. Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Sheesh, who can put up with you?
I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat. Before you begin resting, there is one... How did you become affected?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge, the Dragon King, acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsider. An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, sand dunes arose where there was only forest. And it was as if...
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun Al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata. His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned... Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his act. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge... At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was... And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones, while others chose to flee after experiencing pain. But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King, I will follow them until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When Al-Ahmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. But even then, I still believe that his insanity...
So that's how the apocalypse...
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in it. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall... How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to...